I am going to show you 2 easy ways to capture the information of the people who walk into your place of business. One is via QR codes, and the other is using a technology called NFC, which is short for Near Field Communications. Now, don't let the name scare you. Once you see how easy and impressive this technology is for converting people, you will want to get on board and start using it ASAP. It's a lot of acronyms today. But first, a quick story on how I think NFC could be used. All right. Last week, I had my 2 young daughters all to myself as my husband had to work late. So I, of course, decided to treat them to a girls' night out, and I took them to dinner. Now, my girls love to eat dinner down the street at this place called Coco's. Coco's is kind of like a village inn, as they specialize in pie. So we went there for dinner, and of course, as soon as we got there, the girls started right on me to try to convince me that they should get pie after dinner, even before they even started ordering the food, yo. My 6-year-old even pointed out a table card that said, and by the way, she just learned how to read, so she read this, and it said I could get free pie if I signed up for their email list. I took a look at the card and I considered it. I mean, who doesn't love free pie? But it wanted me to go to a link, to go to a website, to fill out a contact form, to get their email list, to get the pie. It was more time than I personally wanted to invest. I mean, it was not like pie's expensive. So I simply told the girls, if you ate all your dinner, I'd buy you some pie. No email forms necessary. Now, the moral of this story is if you make it hard to sign up for your stuff, even free pie is not going to make people want to jump through hoops. But what if there was an easier way to get people to join your list that was not only super easy, but fun and impressive for the customer? That is where NFC comes in. Let me show you a demo of how NFC works with Messenger to build your list. These are my NFC cards, but NFC products can range from stickers that can be placed on pretty much anything to keychains and even jewelry like rings and necklaces. All Android devices have native NFC reading capabilities, and now after the new iPhone iOS update, all iPhones newer than the iPhone 7 do as well. Using an NFC card is as simple and easy as placing your phone over the NFC product, and it pretty much just opens up to any destination that you intended. As an example, I had this one open up to my YouTube channel. I'll put the screen up here so you can see what that looks like. You could imagine that you could deliver any pie that you might want to give to the customer. Not only is it dead easy, it also has a cool factor. I would place my phone on a place card for a free piece of pie. Whoa, that would be cool. You see, the thing is you also need to remember is that Facebook automatically populates the end user's email. So this makes it even easier for users to give their email address with just a tap. As impressive as this very simple technology is, it's relatively inexpensive. Cards like these can be purchased in bulk for about $1 per card, depending on how many you get. Stickers are even less. I use a software called A1 Club that allows me to quickly switch up the destination of my NFC cards so I can use them in many different scenarios. For example, if you have a new promotion or want to direct people to a different website or a different messenger flow. It's all dynamic. It can all be changed on the go. But still, what's your other option? Well, that's where QR codes come in. Now, QR codes are short for quick response codes, and they were invented in 1994. They were originally designed to allow high-speed component scanning for the use of tracking vehicles during manufacturing. But eventually, QR codes became more common amongst consumers and had a bit of a surge in popularity in the mid-2000s, like 2006. 2010 even. The reason they stopped being as popular and did not fully reach market saturation, at least here in the US, was that it was not as easy as you might think to scan the codes. Users would have to download scan apps and then scan the code, hoping that the app they downloaded worked. And who wants another app on their phone? Not me. You know what I'm saying. But now, most new smartphones have built-in QR code readers, and that goes for Android and iPhone. So this technology will be pretty universal and thus highly adaptable to marketing practices going forward. The cool thing about QR codes is that they are really easy to create. I have seen them used at restaurants, bars, libraries, on popular consumer products, and even on wine bottles. Let me show you how to use ManyChat to create a QR code that directs people to your lead magnet flow so you can start getting those email addresses and building your list. The first step of creating a QR code is to go to your growth tools, click on the blue new growth tool. We're going to scroll down to where it says QR code. And this is really as simple as it is. You're going to type in whatever the opt-in message is. So what is it that you're giving the people? And it's just like I showed you before. We can replace it. We can edit it. It can be whatever. It could be the coupon that I showed you in the previous example with the ice cream. It can be Wi-Fi. It could be a coupon for a piece of pie, whatever you're into. So we'll just say, welcome first name. Thank you for subscribing. And then again, just like we did before, if you ever want to unsubscribe, click stop. Then we're going to create a little delay. And then we are going to ask for their email. And then again, we're going to say this is an email address. We are going to save it to our email custom field. The action will be just like we did before. Just to show you again, we went to Google Sheets, select the action, insert row, select the spreadsheet, select the worksheet. The data for the name, we'll put full name, and for the email, again, is that custom field. And save. So every time someone gives their email, it's going to insert that in the row. And then we're going to create the delivery of the coupon or whatever you're sending them. I mean, at this point, you can give them information about the Wi-Fi, whatever you want to send them at this point. And there you go. And so then we will click publish. We will go back to our growth tool, and there is our QR code, but it is still disabled. So we're going to go down here, click this button, and it's activated. Now we can download this QR code and put it on anything. The possibilities of an NFC product and QR codes are pretty endless, but let's cover just a few to get your imagination and ideas flowing around up there. So diners can give out free pie. We've pretty much established that. Coffee shops can send users Wi-Fi details. Events can help attendees connect to each other, sponsors, and stay informed on what's happening at that event. The possibilities are endless, and you really are only limited by your imagination. So once someone has given you their email address, and really just as soon as they become a subscriber to your messenger bot, you can do a lot. You can follow up with them and get them to return to your place of business time and time again. Follow-up messages in Messenger, email marketing flows, and even Facebook ads you can run specifically targeting the exact people who enter your Messenger flows and give you their email address can be accomplished with the help of these strategies that I've taught you today. Man, that was a lot to unpack, right? I sure hope you found this helpful. If you have questions and you want to explore more ideas, you can check out the Baby Got Bot Facebook group, where I do live Q&As every month, sometimes more, depending on how motivated I am. And we have a totally awesome community of bot shots ready to help you succeed. I want to thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day. Bye.